From DCU, Mr. Dan Kirby and Mr. Barra. Who's taking this one? Mr. Barra, please.
We should thank the Chair and members of the committee for inviting us to appear before you today. My name is Barra and I'm the founder of Students for Sensible Drug Policy in UCC and NUI Galway, and I co-authored this submission to the committee today. My own professional experience working in drug policy includes 5 years working with youth NGOs, 4 months with the Pompidou Group of the Council of Europe, which Ireland are member state too, and several consultations to the United Nations. Currently I'm an advisor to SSDP and the Director of Help Not Harm. Our current approach to drug policy in Ireland is a failure. This point is indisputable. On average, there is 1 drug overdose every day in Ireland, which is almost twice the number of road fatal crash incidences. The National Student Drug Survey found that 1 in 2 third-level students have consumed cannabis in the past 12 months alone. Drugs have never been more easy and cheaper to obtain in every town, village and city all around the country, from Donegal down to Cork. In Ireland, we have arrested 140,000 people for drug possession over the past 10 years. This makes up 75% of all drug arrests. That's 40 arrests every day for possessing small amounts of drugs. A conviction has serious ramifications on a young person's life and on the lives of those living in poverty, as the committee will well know. A conviction may restrict education, it may restrict work, and it may restrict travel. Research from the University of Essex found that people with cannabis convictions have a 19% lower average lifetime earnings than those who don't. Criminalisation therefore contributes to poverty, it stigmatises 1 in 2 students, and it is not saving lives. One case of many that we have come across, as recently as last night, through our own page and through our own members, is a young person convicted for €2 worth of cannabis. Insanity, as defined by Albert Einstein, is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I believe it's time that Ireland bring its drug policy into the 21st century. We at SSDP recommend the decriminalisation of personal drug possession in a holistic approach that includes education and treatment, in light of the committee's own report during your trip in Lisbon last June. Many countries have taken this approach already, and I commend the committee for investigating the situation in Portugal. Ireland has 15 times more drug-related deaths compared to Portugal, who have the lowest amongst all European Union countries. As a result of decriminalising drugs in Portugal in 2001, HIV rates have halved, and there is a reduction amongst drug use among minors and a reduction of injecting drug use. With austerity, the number of Garda stations in the country are closing, and yet somehow we are actively investing our scarce resources into arresting 40 people a day for non-violent personal drug possession charges. We don't arrest 40 people a day for hard, violent crime because the excuses we are given is that there are not enough resources. I believe we need to redistribute these Garda resources and determine who is a bigger threat to society. A college student who is smoking cannabis in his bedroom, or gangs who are roaming the streets. If a politician wants to be seen as tough on crime, then this is the best opportunity, and we will vote for anybody who comes forward and supports decriminalisation. All drug use, including alcohol, is only problematic for around 10% of people. That's according to Columbus University. We don't criminalise people who consume alcohol harmfully, instead we help them. We should do the same with all drugs. Currently, drug policy does not prevent drug use, but it does prevent people getting help. If our goal in policy is to minimise harm and to save lives, then I believe that the evidence from Portugal shows that a more balanced social and justice approach with decriminalisation is the minimum solution. With the National Drug Strategy due for renewal, we hope that you consider our proposals. Thank you for listening to me, and I will now pass the floor to my colleague Daniel.